When we lift our eyes beyond the atmosphere, the darkness of space becomes a canvas of mysteries waiting to be decoded. Every twinkling star, distant galaxy, and swirling nebula tells a story of the universe's birth, evolution, and ultimate fate. In this journey, we will travel from the earliest human myths about the heavens to the cutting-edge technology that now allows us to touch the void. We'll explore how curiosity turned into rockets, how data from distant worlds reshapes our place on Earth, and what future steps may hold. Ancient astronomers first mapped the night sky with naked eyes, recording the motions of the planets and the cycles of the moon. The Greeks introduced geometric models, while Islamic scholars preserved and refined those ideas, laying the groundwork for a scientific revolution. By the 17th century, Galileo's telescope turned speculation into observation, revealing craters on the moon and moon circling Jupiter, and proving that Earth was not the center of all that exists. Fast forward to the 20th century, and the quest to see farther required ever larger lenses and mirrors. The 100-inch Hooker telescope at Mount Wilson first captured the spectrum of distant stars, unlocking chemical composition and motion. Decades later, the Hubble Space Telescope was launched into low Earth orbit, escaping atmospheric distortion and delivering breathtaking images of nebulae, galaxies, and the accelerating expansion of the universe. Hubble's data transformed cosmology, confirming dark energy and refining the age of the cosmos to roughly 13.8 billion years. Parallel to these observational breakthroughs, engineers built machines capable of leaving Earth entirely. The launch of Sputnik in 1957 marked the first artificial satellite, announcing that humanity could send objects into orbit. A decade later, Apollo 11 carried astronauts to the moon's surface, where Neil Armstrong famously declared, "One small step," echoing centuries of yearning to walk among the stars. Since then, dozens of probes have visited Venus, Jupiter, and the outer reaches, sending back data that reshaped planetary science. The International Space Station now orbits roughly 400 kilometers above us, serving as a laboratory where scientists conduct experiments impossible on Earth. In microgravity, fluids behave differently, flames spread slower, and crystals grow larger, providing insights for medicine, materials, and even the search for new pharmaceuticals. Astronauts also study how the human body adapts to prolonged weightlessness, gathering data that will be essential for future voyages to Mars and beyond. Mars has become the focal point of contemporary exploration. The Curiosity rover, weighing over 900 kilograms, has been traversing the Gale crater since 2012, analyzing rock layers that hint at ancient lakes and possible microbial life. Its successor, Perseverance, carries the Ingenuity helicopter, proving that powered flight is feasible in the thin Martian atmosphere. In 2021, the rover began collecting core samples destined for a future Earth return mission, a milestone that could finally answer whether life ever emerged on the red planet. The next decade promises a return to the moon and a stepping stone toward deep space habitation. NASA's Artemis program aims to land the first woman and the next man on the lunar South Pole by the mid-2020s, establishing a sustainable outpost that harvests water ice for fuel and life support. Parallel efforts by SpaceX, Blue Origin, and international partners envision a modular lunar gateway orbiting the moon, serving as a refueling hub and a launch pad for missions to Mars and the asteroid belt. As we stand on the brink of a new era of space exploration, the universe beckons not just as a frontier for scientific discovery, but as a catalyst for humanity's collective imagination. Each launch, each image from a distant world, reminds us that the cosmos is interconnected with our own destiny on Earth. By reaching outward, we deepen our understanding of climate, resources, and the fragile balance that sustains life, ensuring that the story we write among the stars also preserves the home we already call home.